Welcome to the Dylan Hilder Show. And football season is around the corner, ladies and gentlemen. So each and every single week up to football season, I'm going to go through the whole Power 5 conferences with over-under predictions. Let's dive right in. We're going to go lowest to highest. Vanderbilt, according to Barstool Sportsbook, their over-under is at 2 wins, and I have the under. Their key game for push is Northern Illinois. The Missouri Tigers, 5 wins. I think they hit the over. They have a very easy non-conference schedule. Their key games are Auburn, South Carolina, and Kentucky. Auburn and South Carolina I have questions about. So I could very easily see Missouri over 5 wins. The Auburn Tigers at 5.5. I have them with the under. Their key games are Penn State, Missouri, and Mississippi State. Mississippi State, 6.5, under 6 wins max. Next, I have the LSU Tigers at 6.5. I got them going way over. I see 8-10 wins. And who knows what's going to happen when they face Alabama. They've added Brian Kelly, Jaden Daniels from Arizona State. A lot of great things for the Tigers coming this year. I see 8-10 wins. South Carolina, 6.5. I got the under 5 max. 5 wins maximum. Arizona Razorbacks. Their over-under is 7. I'm leaning over. There's 6 for sure. They need 2 of the 3. Liberty, South Carolina, and Cincinnati to nail the over. I can definitely see Arkansas beating all 3 of those and hit the over. The Florida Gators, they're at 7.5. I see 6 wins easy. I'm leaning towards the under because I do not see Florida beating Utah, LSU, Tennessee, and Kentucky. So that will put them at 6-6. The Ole Miss Rebels, they are at 8. I see them going over. Really good coach Lane Kiffin. They are replacing a quarterback. They're going to need one of the 2, I believe, to get over. That's Kentucky and LSU. Kentucky, they are at 8. I think they go over as well. Their key games are Ole Miss and Florida. I think they beat Florida. Ole Miss is a toss-up. The Tennessee Volunteers, they are at 8, and I'm leaning over. They have 7 easy wins, and then they got to beat Kentucky, LSU, or Florida, 2 of the 3 to get over. And I can see Tennessee beating Kentucky and Florida. The A&M Aggies, they're at 9. I got under. Ole Miss, LSU, Arkansas. I think they dropped 2 of the 3. The Georgia Bulldogs are at 11.5. So do they go perfect or do they stumble? I think they go perfect through the regular season. And yes, I know, Dogs fan. Yada, yada, yada. They have a very easy schedule. Their toughest game is Oregon. When it gets to the SEC championship game, it's going to be a whole different tune, but this through the regular season, Georgia Bulldogs, 12-0. And then the Alabama Crimson Tide. They are at 11.5 as well. Their key games are A&M, trying to revenge the upset from last season, LSU, and Auburn. Both 2 teams that were very under-equipped, but hung around with Alabama. I think Alabama beats all of them. So Alabama Crimson Tide, 12-0. And yes, that means I have Alabama and Georgia 12-0 versus 12-0 in the SEC title game. So that is my over-unders for the SEC. I will do the Big 12 next week, and we'll finish this whole series off with the Big 10, hopefully a week before the regular season. You'll get a glimpse of what I'm thinking as far as over-under with some other projects that I'm doing. But nonetheless, tomorrow we're going to get back into wrestling. And then Sunday morning at 8:45 Eastern time, I will be live sidecasting the Formula One race in France. So really hope to see you there. If you want to get into Formula One and you want somebody to help explain the rules, just join the live, ask questions, and I will do my best to answer them. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time on the Dylan Hilder Show.